Alright, so I am Jalen Stewart, and this is my media and me video essay. So I'm just going to talk a little about how I use media in my day-to-day life and how it affects me, how I interact with it. So with that being said, let's just get started. So for me, I interact with media a lot, right? But not in the same way that I know most of my peers do, because I actually I don't use any social media, so I don't have TikTok or Instagram. I have Snapchat just to talk to people, but I don't use it for anything else. So I don't really have social media. So and I know like that's a big part of media for a lot of people. So that's missing for me. But if you take a look at my media log that I turned in, which I will put on the screen for you all, but you can see that pretty much all of my media consumption is on YouTube, and you'll also see that it's mainly sports stuff. So that's the main type of media that I'm looking at is like with sports because I'm a big sports guy. So most of the media that I'm looking at is going to be related to that, and it's going to be on YouTube. So yeah, you can see this is pretty much all YouTube sports, and also if there's any like news going on, then I'll get that from YouTube as well. Because of course I don't watch TV really. I don't have cable or anything like that. So if I get news from media source, it'll be from YouTube. So pretty much, anything that goes on, I'm usually finding it out from other people. Um, because I'm not on like TikTok, for example. Like if there's any viral TikTok trends, often I'm not in the know about those because, of course, I don't have TikTok. So until somebody else who does brings it up, I won't even be in the know. But here's my thing about social media. There's a very specific reason that I don't have it, and it's because I believe that that stuff kind of corrodes your mind. It's not something that I feel is a necessity for my life, so I don't use it. I prefer to be in the moment. Not always looking at a screen. And of course, like I said, I'm on YouTube a lot. But besides from that, I'm really not on the technology train as much. I play the game a little bit, but yeah, I'm a lot less active online than most of my peers, I would say, for sure. Because of course, again, I don't really use social media. So like throughout the day, like as you can see on my media log, and I'll put it back up on the screen, but you can see that I'm just checking YouTube periodically throughout the day. It's nothing crazy, just like a few times a day. Like that's over a 24-hour period, and that's every time that I open YouTube. So what's that like? Looks like 7 or 8 times throughout the day, and I'm basically just checking out what's going on in the world of sports. So, yeah, not a very diverse, set of media, but it is what it is. So, yeah, like I said, aside from that, if I'm not, I'll get on the play games sometimes. You can see I opened a mobile game at 7 in the morning. What a way to start your day. But yeah, so this is pretty much my media usage. And of course, if there's so it's pretty much exclusively YouTube, basically. Yeah, like that's pretty much all of the media I use. So yeah, media and me, huh? Yeah, it doesn't play a huge role in my life, to be quite honest. Like if I couldn't if I couldn't use YouTube, I mean, my life would probably be better off, honestly. I just wouldn't be able to keep up with sports, but I don't think it would be that big of a deal. But yeah, that's gonna conclude my media and me video essay.